Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken. Of course, we're here with the final week of this wonderful prehistoric Avengers season. We have one of the cards I think everybody cannot wait to get their hands on as the star of this week's variants, and that is of course Khonshu. Now, as you guys can see here, Khonshu has three variants. We're gonna go through all three. Nothing really changes besides the moon sign within the O of the name. So we'll kick things off with the first part, which is the lower level or the main level of Khonshu, which is at the 6/5 power. So if you look at it right here, this Khonshu here has a yellow or golden crest or the bottom half of the moon. It looks cool. Of course, we'll see some animation happen with this. I mean, we got to see the head levitating, right? You guys seen the Moon Knight special. If you haven't, it's totally fine. But Khonshu is definitely that thing, right? If you guys play Marvel Rivals, the moon haunts you. We hear that nonstop. That's all we think about when we see this. Just same way we thought about Agamotto when the card came out. But nonetheless, we won't see the wraps around the body moving, maybe something happening with the moon crescent, etc. But let's go ahead to the other version of this, and that's when he becomes a 5/8, and as with the blue, so we want to see the blue crescent moon with a half moon. It's going to be doing something there with the lights, everything else, but I think the actual Khonshu itself will just continue doing the same thing it's doing. I don't think it's going to be anything different besides the title of the name. And of course, we go into the last part, which is the full moon, which is the 6/12 version of Khonshu. And I guess we'll see some animation happening with that full moon, but the same animation for the variant. It's going to be very cool, super awesome. Shout out again to Alex Horley. This is his variant. It's pretty awesome. Cannot wait to get it and see what you guys think about it as well. As a card and as this variant. And then in the spotlight, along with Khonshu, we have this wonderful Scorn. This is from Graph Studio. This card is gonna be cool. Scorn is no joke, especially now with Bullseye and the wonderful Discord meta. If you guys watch The Crown, you'll see that this list has been killing it. We're gonna see electricity happening here. We're gonna see electricity moving around with this variant for sure. This Scorn looks creepier than any other variant I've ever seen, but I'm super pumped for it. Graph Studio, great job on this variant. Cannot wait to see what this looks like fully animated. Then by the artist AJ Nazaro, hope I pronounced that correctly, we have Corvus Glaive also in the spotlight alongside Scorn and Khonshu. Now this makes sense because why? Because Khonshu, Corvus, Scorn, all in discard family. Makes sense that they're all in the same spotlight. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. If you guys haven't gotten Scorn or Corvus, here's your time to do so in this spotlight. Use those tokens, use those keys, get these cards as well as these phenomenal looking variants. We're gonna see something happen with this Corvus. Maybe the light shining on the blade, something happening with the background, maybe the hood. A lot of cool things gonna happen with this variant. I cannot wait to get it, and can't wait to put a cool, nice looking either that cosmic green or that cosmic gold border on this. And then of course, Alex Horley is just again the artist for this season. We have this Fenris Wolf here looking super devious. We're gonna see something happening with the eyes. Of course, it'll be good green. The background, that subtle red, is gonna be moving at least a little bit. Maybe the fur on Fenris as well. It's gonna be a cool looking variant, and it seems to be part of a bundle. You guys know how much we love bundle and the names, and this bundle is Who Let the Dogs Out. Oof. Wicked tune. 50 doll hairs for this variant. Very interesting. Let's see what it comes with. We have of course the variant, the avatar, 3k tokens, so that makes sense there. 3k credits, so that's awesome as well, and some boosters. I think it's gonna be a cool bundle. If you guys don't have Fenris Wolf, I've been using it in my Fire Hair deck. It's been awesome. I highly recommend getting this card. If you don't have it and you need to buy this bundle, I think you make it happen, only because this card is crucial to a lot of lists, especially Destroy, etc. And this variant alone is flawless. Alex Horley killing it again. Cannot wait to get this. Then we have 6 more vodka studio, or 6 more vodka. Either way, this wonderful studio, another Corvus Glaive, of course, and this variant looks awesome. Right, it's definitely part of the super rare, so you know it's gonna be 1200 gold. But looking at this variant, the electricity in the background is gonna be doing some cool things. We got the hood, we're gonna have that moving in the wind, the cape, the shine on the blade. This is a cool Corvus Glaive variant. Definitely like this one a lot. I love the colors and everything with it. Definitely electricity in the background, so it's gonna make it really pop. So I cannot wait to get this variant and see what it looks like animated. And then again, we have another Khonshu variant, and of course this one comes from Fireball Studio, and it's super rare, so 1200 gold. Already loving the colors, the background, the moon, everything's happening here. We're going to see, of course, the wraps floating in the wind, and again, because the Khonshu has different resurrections of itself, we're going to see the different moon shapes do something cool within the actual sign of the name. So that's going to be animated, whether it be the orange, the half moon blue, or the full moon blue. It's going to be awesome, fully animated. I really do like this variant. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think Alex Horley's might take it just by a bit, but again, if you guys don't use your tokens, your precious keys to go and get that variant, you can go ahead and pick up this one for 1200 gold. Not bad at all, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Then next, one of my favorite variant artists of all time, Kim Jacinto. You guys remember, like I told you, that Shang-Chi was my favorite for the longest. He now has a Killmonger variant, and this variant does not disappoint. Of course, as always, Kim Jacinto's variants with their stance look phenomenal. And Killmonger out here grabbing the blade in that stance. His fist is out first. We're going to see something happening with that blade. We're going to see the rocks in the background levitating. We're going to see something happening with the hair. The background is going to be cool and looking awesome with those colors, and of course the light shining on the bangles on his wrist. I think it's going to be a cool, amazing looking variant, and of course from Kim Jacinto. So it is part of a bundle, ladies and gentlemen, called the Cutthroat Conqueror. Again, love these names. And this bundle is for $24. Of course, we have the variant, the avatar, the matte black borders, 2,500 credits, 1,200 gold, and of course we have boosters for the card. I think this is gonna be a cool looking variant. Cannot wait to pick this up, and who knows, this might be the giveaway for this video. But of course, stay tuned to find that out. I don't want to go ahead and tell you guys if it is or isn't, and you guys just stop watching the video. I mean, I know you guys aren't doing that, but nonetheless, stick around for the rest of the variants, and at the end, I'll let you guys know if this is a bundle giveaway. And now next we have a plethora of these negative space variants. I'm very excited to get these. I cannot wait to see how they look animated. I think the art style is pretty unique and different with the negative space. Some of these variants giving me Tron vibes, but we'll kick things off, of course, with Miss Marvel, and it's a rare variant, so 700 gold. That's awesome. Miss Marvel, let's see what it looks like. All right, so for sure we're gonna see something happening with this yellow color. Like I said, it looks like the colors bleed in or blend in with the variant, and I think that's pretty cool, hence the name negative space. Of course, we're gonna see the hair moving. We're gonna see the red thing around her neck blowing in the wind, but the colors, that's what I'm most excited to see. And I think we might see the colors probably make like a wave or something with it. I think it's been pretty cool. I'm pumped for it. I cannot wait. And this variant looks cool. Rare, 700 gold. You guys can get in your caches for free. Go ahead and pick this up. And again, this is pretty awesome. Another rare variant to pick up, and this is Vision. Now this Vision looks cool. Again, you see the green and the yellow. They're gonna be bleeding into each other. Of course, that red diamond on the chest giving classic Vision vibes. And of course, you see his hand by the 8 power is kind of invisible, giving that negative space. So I'm super pumped to see these animated for sure. I think it'll be super awesome. I can't wait to see what kind of borders go with these. Maybe the matte versions of the borders will be perfect with these, or maybe even the standard borders, all depending on the variants. I mean, negative zone, it'd have been cool if some of these negative variants would be awesome in the negative deck, but we'll find out as we continue going through these variants. But I'm pumped for this Vision. And then we have Blade. And like I said, this variant looks super cool, and this card has been on the top of the food chain lately, especially with Bullseye, and this Blade might be a cool addition to your wonderful Bullseye deck. Love the red, love the bleeding into the black, love everything about this. The animation, again, I can't wait. I mean, we even have the red shades. I think this is pretty awesome. But yeah, the colors, maybe we see the jacket moving and then the colors kind of going into nowhere, right? The negative zone or bleeding into each other. Either way, this is a cool looking Blade, and again, another rare variant to go into this album. I mean, this is awesome. If all these variants are rare, again, guys, shout out to Second Dinner, shout out to the artists, because this is what we're talking about. Being able to get a wonderful album with mostly rare variants is huge, and I'm super pumped for this Blade. And then we have Werewolf by Night, and this one looks kind of creepy a little bit. So we have the brown wolf, and then we have the green background bleeding into the brown wolf. So the animation on this is going to be epic. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. But again, it's rare, so 700 gold. Again, part of the album. Again, I don't have to continue saying it, but I will. This is awesome. You guys have caches. Make sure you guys get it. You guys have premium or even regular mystery variants. whether it be from giveaways, whether it be from the game itself, whether you do your thing and do your dailies, go ahead and get these awesome variants. And then we have the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. Now, this negative variant looks flawless. It looks like he is in space, or his body is made out of the galaxy. So I think a nice pink cosmic or some type of purple neon or something to give that galaxy background will be awesome, like a galaxy finish from Mastery. I think this will be sick with this variant. Love how the stance is. The gold with the purple I think is going to match perfectly. It's definitely going to bleed into each other. He's about to snap people out of the existence, and I think this is a sick variant. And of course it is. Then we have Iron Man. Everybody loves Iron Man. Phenomenal card, of course, in Marvel Snap, and of course in the MCU and everywhere else. And this Iron Man does not disappoint. With both hands up, so you can see the wonderful lights within the palm of their hands. And it's on the back of it. It's not like it's on the front, but nonetheless, we see the red and the gold and the lights. We're gonna see the lights shining. We're gonna see the gold and the colors, the red and the black, just go into each other. Again, negative, and it's rare. That's all I'm gonna say. Get this variant. I mean, we're halfway through this album and we have another rare variant, and this is Magneto. Now, this Magneto looks cool, red and purple. I know we have a plethora of Magneto variants. Do we need more Magneto variants? Yes, when they're cool like this, we definitely do. Cannot wait to see what the colors look like bleeding into one another or invisible. Like, the animation is what's going to be key here, and of course that border you put on it. So what we're going to do is, after we get the albums, because you guys can get it too, we might do just a separate video of putting on or showing the best borders around these variants, because why not? We can do it. Why? Because we have every variant in the game. Every variant? Every variant. And then we have the last variant for the negative album, and that is Miles Morales Spider-Man. Now, this red and black variant looks cool. Love the colors. A big fan of red and black, as you guys may or may not know. I'm a big Bucks fan, so you know, love that red color. Red means power to me, and this is phenomenal. Red and black looks cool. The bleeding, of course, into one another. We want to see the lights in the eyes. Maybe the eyes will be, you know, a little bit brighter than everything else, which makes sense, but the background is key here. It's pure red, power red. So matte red border, maybe not. Red cosmic border, maybe not. Black matte, maybe just a regular border that's on it. I mean, either way, cannot wait to make it happen. It is rare. Pick it up. And I can't wait for you guys to show me what splits you guys have. Again, if you guys want to share those splits, we do have a Discord. The link is down below in the description. Go ahead and join the Discord. We do have a variant love channel. A lot of people post their best splits, their best variants in there. We have a blast sharing, talking about it. It's an awesome community. If you guys want to show me these splits, you can either tag me on X or Blue Sky, or make it nice and simple. Hit me up on Discord, share it with my entire community, and collaborate and talk about it. All these variants in this wonderful, phenomenal album comes together to allow you to achieve the one and only Black Panther. Now, this Black Panther 100% is out of Tron. Love the black, love the colors, the purple, the Tron-like colors. That's it. It's just Tron for me. It's going to be phenomenal. And the easy way to achieve this is just by getting those rare variants. So whether you have caches, whether you're almost 700 complete, whether you have 700 gold, whether you have mystery variants, you'll be able to complete this album faster than any other albums out there. I highly recommend it, because not only is this Black Panther variant phenomenal, I think the entire album of Negative Space is. Why not? So again, this Black Panther is free. All you have to do is click the other variants in the album, whether it takes you a month, a year, whatever. There's no time limit. It's always going to be rare, and I highly recommend getting this bad boy. Then we step away from the negative variants and we go back to the dinos. We have this Captain Marvel looking pretty cool. Loving the background with the city. You know, we're gonna see the lights shining on the hands. We're gonna see the stuff happening with the thing around her waist, the wind in the background of the red thing floating around. Maybe the eyes are gonna be glowing as well. And as part of a bundle, of course, Creatosaurus Captain. So this bundle looks super cool. It's for $10, not bad at all. You get the variant, you get the avatar, you get 1,500 credits, and you get some boosters. If you don't have Captain Marvel at this time, perfect time to pick it up, or of course wait for it to be in the series drops. Either way, cool variant, cool card, and for 10 bucks, not that bad. Now this variant from the Don himself, the Dracula variant, this is a rare variant. Again, more rare variants, we love it. Thank you so much. This Dracula variant is fire. And with discard, APOC, all that on the rise, you know, Dracula dump. This variant is pretty sick. Love the background. Looks like he just finished chowing down on some blood somewhere. Love the sword that he's holding. We're gonna see the hair blowing in the wind. We're gonna see the lights on the armor, on the sword. We're gonna see some cool animation happening here. This is not a bad variant, and for it to be rare, even better. Go ahead and pick this up, guys. You won't be disappointed. I cannot wait to see this fully animated with some nice borders. It's gonna be awesome. Now, as we go down to the final 4 variants of this week, again, I want to say I appreciate you guys for watching the video, getting this far. I know you guys are enjoying the new layout, so thank you guys for giving that support and giving that feedback. We've done some awesome things, again, like adding each weekly variant on the wonderful art gallery, so you know what week we're in. And of course, we're in that final week, so thank you for that. We've also added what's in the bundles and done some awesome things with the wonderful wall in the corner, so I really appreciate that as well. But if anything else you guys feel we can add to this weekly variant video to make it even more fun, make it even more interesting, leave a comment down below, let me know, and I'll take a look at it, maybe get back to you guys on it, and maybe we can even collaborate on some stuff. Either way, let me know, comments down below, and let's go ahead and dive into our next variant. And of course, that is the one on the thumbnail. Shout out to Not My Dons, and that is Bullseye. Now, this Bullseye, of course, is part of a super rare pool. We ain't mad at that. Super rare. We have so many rare variants this month. This super rare pool by Marco looks flawless. We're gonna see the eye with the light just coming out. We're gonna see the cards levitating. Looks like they have some type of blood on them. Looks like they've been putting in work with these cards. Nonetheless, this variant's gonna be super cool. Cards levitating. The eye is doing this thing. The background, the cape, everything moving. I think this is a phenomenal variant. And again, if you didn't pick up Bullseye, you need to get it whenever you can. This card is taking this card to the next level, the same way I think Khonshu might even take it a step further into its own archetype. And of course, you guys want to hear more about Khonshu and how we feel about it, definitely check out the Marvel Snapcast podcast. That latest episode was super fun, super informative. We had a lot of positive feedback on that episode. Please go ahead and check it out. You won't be disappointed. I'll leave a link down to it below. So before you guys go ahead and build those Khonshu decks, check out the podcast. It might help you guys out for sure. Super rare variant, Cerebro from James. Looks cool. Awesome variant. Awesome artist. Get it. All right, let me stop. The APOC, loved it. Animation will be fire. The Cerebro might not have that much cool animation. I mean, we did see a cool Cerebro variant already out in the wild. Shout out to Mark50. He did pick up his variant from watching us doing drops this past weekend. And that Cerebro is sick. I like that's my favorite. We're not here to talk about that. This Cerebro looks cool. It's all right, not that bad. If you're a big Cerebro fan, like some people I know, go ahead and pick up this variant. You won't be disappointed. And last, but certainly not least, we have this Elsa Bloodstone variant looking super awesome. It is part of the super rare pool, 1200 gold. We're not mad at it all. The red hair gonna be blowing in the wind. The jacket, the trench coat's gonna be blowing as well. She's holding the 2 guns, giving me that Devil May Cry vibes. Ebony and Ivory, love that game. You guys haven't played that game, definitely go check that out. Devil May Cry. Yeah, big fan of this variant. Love the background, love the art style by this artist as always. And we got some shells like it's falling out of the weapons. Nonetheless, this is the last variant for this week, and I think it's going to be epic. These are some phenomenal variants. You guys should definitely go ahead and try to get them all. But nonetheless, before we go, the giveaway for this phenomenal end of this season of variants, and it won't be any of the variants you guys saw today. It's going to be every variant in the game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving away this. So I was able to pre-order 2 of these. They came in this week. We looked at some of these awesome photos, variants, locations on stream. Everybody's excited. They love this book. I love this book. You can definitely pick it up at some local stores, but why even worry about that when I have an extra copy to give to you? How can you win? It's very simple. All you got to do, of course, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and leave a comment down below on which variant you're most excited to see and learn about within this book. You have to also be within the United States, so we can go ahead and ship this to you. All right, so again, guys, very simple. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a comment down below on which variant you're most excited to see in this book, and you have to be in the US of A, and I'll make sure to send you a copy of that book once we pick a winner. All right, guys, again, thanks for hanging out with me at the art gallery. It's been a great first month of weekly variants with the new layout, and I cannot wait to show you guys the new art gallery we have for next month when we go over the variants of the What If season. Until then, guys, keep collecting those variants. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.